Hello, my name is Winfrey Dania Okolo, and this is Pageant Academy. If you're just joining us for the first time, thank you very much and welcome. And this channel, what we do is talk about everything about pageantry, modeling, and anything you need to kill it in whatever field you're doing as a beautiful woman in this century, right? And of course, we also do drop tips and tricks and hacks that could actually help our gents once in a while. I mean, the other day I was talking about confidence. You should definitely check out that series if you haven't seen it yet. And of course, talking about diction and oral presentation and a whole lot more things that even my male friends actually sent me messages about how much they enjoyed and learned so much from that. So make sure you do check all those videos out and let me know what you think. If this is your first time, thank you so much. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. I take God beg you. Okay, and of course, if you're a returning viewer, mwah, you know I love you. Mad love, okay? Okay, so today I'll be talking about poise. Right? It is very important that we have poise in whatever we're doing, especially as a pageant queen or aspiring beauty queen. As a model, you need poise also. And of course, because of course you do a lot of your body posture and all of that, even while taking photos. Also, and of course, now we're in the generation of Instagram photos taken left, right, center, and we definitely need to have poise, whether you're in pageantry, modeling, or not. Generally in life is always amazing to be graceful and elegant. So at the end of this video, you will know what poise is. You know exactly what it looks like. Yes, poise has a look, and you definitely know how you can improve on your poise. Poise can be cultivated. So make sure you sit back, relax, because it's going down right after this break. Welcome back. Going right into it. We're talking poise, and let me start by what is poise. So now, the literal definition of poise is the even distribution of weight or a state of balance, right? A state of balance is as simple as that. However, now bringing it into context and bringing it into perspective of what we're talking about today, poise can easily be defined as an elegant and graceful manner or bearing of a person. I mean, I'm sure a lot of us have actually been around someone that we probably admire, or probably gone somewhere and seen someone probably sitting a certain way or standing a certain way or speaking a certain way, and there's just this air around the person and you're like, what is this? There's something about her, something about him, right? So poise is very important, and this is very, very attractive. Yes, so it is very, very important for everyone to be poised and actually be or seem at least comfortable in any situation. I've been in several situations. I've actually had, people screaming at the top of their lungs or being hysterical or just being overly excited. However, I will look and see one person that's literally just sitting down there and acting like they're not aware of anything is happening, or they're actually totally not even, they don't even know that anything is happening. They're just there. They're there. The thing may be affecting them and all of that. And I love it when I see that. And I honestly try to also get myself to that point where no matter the shenanigan that is going on, no matter the action and the drama that is going on, I actually keep my composure and my posture and literally just be calm, right? Poise also can be defined as a calm confidence. See, you cannot, let me tell you, when talking about poise, there are two major words you can't do without. One is grace, the other is elegance, right? Those are the two legs of poise. All right, now let me now talk about the brain of poise. The brain of poise is confidence. The brain of poise is confidence. You cannot be poised without being confident. You can actually, but at least to an extent, you have to have some sort and some form of confidence. However, you know how they say, fake it till you make it. But then again, you look poised on the outside. It's very important. You definitely have to think poised. All right. So poised is not just about a look. It's also about your way of thinking and your thoughts and all of that now comes out in your actions. Okay, so now I feel I've been able to murder the definition of poise. If you think I didn't, or you think I actually left anything out, please do indulge me. We learn every day. I want to learn from you. So please do put in any other definition of poise you have in the comment section. And something that just popped in my head. Can you tell me the pidgin slang for poise? I would love to know the pidgin slang for poise. Something just popped up in my head, but I won't say it. So just tell me what you think the pidgin interpretation of poise is. Okay, now moving quickly on, I'm going to talk about the characteristics of poise. So the things I think are very, very key and important for anyone who is actually aspiring to be a poised person, or anyone who claims to be a poised person. Now, so that we all understand it, I actually did this in an acronym manner, right? So I'm going to be spelling out the word poise. I'm going to be spelling out the word poise. And then my characteristics are going to be embedded on each letter of the word poise. Now, let me spell it out. P, spell with me, O-I-S-E, okay? So let me start with P. Now, as I like to say, right? I said 2 legs, right? Elegance and grace. Now, let me do something. Those 2 legs you see, right? They're merged together, right? So there are 2 legs merged together, very closely related. Now, there is a major second leg of poise, right? But that one is now inside the P of the P. Huh. Let me not confuse you. So poise starts with the word P. So now I decided to use P as presentation. Now, inside that presentation, you know, I said the P of the P. Inside that presentation, the P of the P of that presentation is posture. No, I'm not going to spell out the whole word presentation, right? But posture, right? So in presentation, we have posture presentation, we have speech presentation, and we have physical presentation, because it is very, very important. But to be honest with you, if I had my way, if not that, all of this actually fitting, the P for poise stands for posture. Posture is key. When you see a poised person, the first thing you notice is the person's outlook, what the person looks like, either sitting down or standing. You notice the person's composure, the person's arrangement of the body, if there's anything like that, right? So posture is very, very key. If you've gone for any catwalk class, they will start by telling you the way and manner you should be standing. I will do a catwalk video at some point, right? And I would go deep into posture, the science of posture. But for now, I'm just going to gloss over it, okay? So now, posture is very important. I'm just going to do sitting and standing. When you're sitting, you should be sitting the way I'm sitting now, okay? So you should have your shoulders rolled back towards your ears and down, right? That automatically brings your chest region out, your tummy sucked in, not like you want to lose your breath, but just tucked in. How you know you're doing it right is if you can't catch your folds. That's if you have a flat tummy. You can't catch your fold, because whether we like it or not, all of us that actually even have flat tummies, if we sit down in a certain way, our fold, you will see your flaps. If you think you don't have flaps, slouch and you find the flaps, okay? So you sit down, straight back, straight neck. In this position, a flat object should be able to sit comfortably on your head. Like here, for instance, I have my lovely journal that has a lot of secrets. If you see this anywhere, do not open it, okay? So this should be able to sit comfortably at the top of your head. This is the right position for you to actually have a great posture. If you notice, all those women that actually sell things and food and all of that and carry load on their head, they have a great posture when they're actually in that position. And if they carry it on long enough, they're going to have a perfect structure and posture going forward. Because it is very important not only for you to look poised, but also for your spine, your back health. This position is very good for your back health because it keeps your spine straight and the way it was created to be. So do not slouch, darling. No. So now, replace this book on my head with a crown. You will notice that it will fit perfectly. That's why if you notice that when you see like the Queen of England or some beauty queen, Miss World, Miss Universe, MPGN, or Miss Nigeria or anything, you see that they have this particular look and they have the long neck whenever their crowns are actually on their heads. So now my key for you, baby darling, is for you to at all times sit, stand, and act like you have a crown on your head, an imaginary crown. If you're wondering who put it there, I put it there. Okay, so sit that way, stand that way, and then act that way. Treat yourself like the queen or king that you actually are, because darling, you actually are a king and a queen. Okay, so now that's that about the book on the head. Okay, not yet, right? Because also standing the same position, I'll be able to show you standing right now because I don't have that much space, but yes, standing the same position, straight spine, straight neck, shoulders rolled back, and for your leg is either your feet are together, but then again, if you're standing and for a long time, it might be a problem. So make sure you actually either have your feet like this or like this. Right? So let's say these are your feet, right? Standing together, if standing for a long time might be a problem. So you actually do that, or you do that. Do that, or you do that with your feet, right? So is it a half or half, depending on whatever feet is most comfortable for you. It's very important you stand this way at all times. When you stand that way, you're standing tall. You look confident automatically. All right? So very, very important. Okay, awesome. Now, also another tip for sitting down. If you're actually sitting down, you should have your hands either crossed over themselves on your thighs or beside themselves on your thighs. Try to avoid sitting down and folding your arms. You can if the situation, the position you are is probably cold, or if you actually just feel like folding your arms. But then again, try not to fold your arms when you're talking to someone because it actually seems you're sending out a closed body language, and that is not good. All right, so if you're in a seminar or you're cold or something, or you're standing by yourself, feel free to fold your arms. But honestly, I actually advise you not to. Just put your hands on your thighs, either crossed or side by side, or when you're standing, put your hands, dangle your hands beside yourself. All right, or just put them together or something. Okay, so that is that about sitting and standing. Also for sitting, when you're seated, try to avoid crossing your legs across your thighs, right? It comes across rude in some places, right? To be safe, since you don't know the areas or the countries or the zones where it comes across rude, simply cross your feet at your ankle. I'm sure you've seen it a lot of times. If you haven't, Google is crossing your feet at your ankle. Cross at your ankle, it keeps your thighs together, or just put them side by side. But side by side, as I say, you might actually get carried away and let your leg sag a bit, but no. So just cross them at the ankle is easier. By that, you automatically probably might tilt a little bit for more comfort or not. Also, another tip, if you're wearing or fond of wearing short skirts or short dresses, especially if you're out on an official or like a function, right? And you happen to wear a short skirt or a short dress, and you probably don't wear thighs, skin thighs, or pop socks, or even if you do, right, it will be safe to have a scarf with you. Now, what the scarf is for you to take it and just throw it over your thighs. It covers you up. so you're not sitting down, everybody's seeing your thighs or in between your thighs, right? Just simply get a scarf. Nice. It's also known, I love scarves. If you know me, I love scarves so much. You can actually have different colors so that with every outfit you get, you can have a color to match it, or just take one neutral color, either black or white, and then whenever you have to go somewhere with a short skirt, just have that cover your thighs. It looks so pristine. Like if you go to House on the Rock and you see Pastor Ifeanyi sitting down with, like in church, and she's wearing so like you just see her do that, and it's so pretty, so gorgeous. Yeah, so that's that about that. All right, so they're just little keys and things here and there you can actually do to help this. So Poise is all about refining. We were all born with natural tendencies, right, and natural things. So we just have to refine ourselves here and there and then get ourselves right where we need to be. See, poise is not, nobody was born with poise, right? However, we can all cultivate it, and that's what I'm here trying to help you do. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. It's so amazing. I hope you learned a thing or two. I will stop here for now because I don't want the video to be too lengthy. So make sure you do join us again very soon, because the next part will be dropping very soon. Okay, so I mean, take in that part. This part we just did now. Just take it in, digest it, let it enter inside different places. Okay, and definitely we'll be bringing you the other doses very soon. Bye.